Hi, friends. Pretty late in the evening here. I kind of tried to lay down earlier and fall asleep, but I just had a lot of things on my mind I've been thinking about, so I just wanted to kind of come on here and chat with you guys. So, um, October and November have both been an insane month. Kind of working at you know kind of a different position at work than what I normally do. So, kind of my ability to kind of walk into work and walk out is um, definitely there's a lot of stuff that kind of goes on beyond what I used to do, which is kind of nice in a way, but more responsibility, less kind of freedom, I guess. So, but I just wanted to kind of get on here and just say hey to some folks. I mean, a lot of people have sent me records, and I just really haven't had a chance to say thank you. So I just wanted to kind of go back. Some of these I've had for a while. These I've had for over a month, but these came from Stephan 73. Sent me a handful of 7 inches. And Stephan, I got something en route for you as well. So most of them were sort of like Dutch. I believe they call it the Nenderbeat or Neenderbeat. I don't know how exactly they pronounce it, but the Los Bravos, Black is Black. Really cool on that Decca sleeve. Of course, another one, the Golden Earrings. I believe this one is an EP. I think there's more than one track on it. That's just a regular single. That Day and the World. The Words I Need. It's really cool. I like the back on that one. I don't know how to pronounce this, but I did a long time ago when I used to be looking at blogs for this type of music. This guy was definitely up there. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce the name, but sort of like kind of like a psychedelic crooner of sorts, kind of like a Scott Walker-esque kind of guy, I guess would probably be the best way to sort of describe him. Here's one by The Shoes, Na Na Na. On the back it says listen to the lyrics of this song, which was, is the B-side here, so cool stuff with that. And of course, no collection is without little Serge Gainsbourg, Jane Birkin, and Jane B. And of course the classic right there. So, which the song sort of overshadows a lot of stuff. So Stephan, thank you for that. From Tony, sent me this Can Monster Movie. So got a few Can records. This one is one that I do not have. I do have like the remastered CD that they put out recently. And I say recently, and I probably mean about 5 years ago when I say that. But just is a great album. One of my favorites. There's definitely some good ones. Of course, Father Cannot Yell, which was, and then Outside My Door, and of course the sidelong You Do Right. So really good stuff there. This one came from Bo, so Earhead6, I believe, is his handle. Definitely go check him out if you're into psychedelic stuff. He likes the garage rock, pop psych, and the like. So one record that I had on my Discogs want list was Tim Buckley, Happy Sad. Really cool to get that. So from the Electra 4000 series, and this is just super mint. I mean, of course in the red. We got our Christmas tree up already, by the way. I know normally you see this and it has pretty bad ring wear on it, so thank you for that one. And another one, I'm going to have to kind of pull this aside because I forget how to pronounce his name here. It's Iron Mijowe. So it's IRONMIJOWE. Has a couple of videos, and just one day this on my One Folk Legacy video that I had done where I had showed everything that I had, made a comment. He said, hey, I went to a thrift store and they had a whole bunch of these records, and which ones are you looking for? And I said, well, I only need 2 more, and he was able to hook me up with one of them, so I only need 1 more, and I'll probably go and it's been sitting on Amazon for a while, so I may just pull the trigger on it. So this is sort of some fiddle tunes, basically. Really excited to get this. It's from 1980. but just kind of to be that close. I know that this time last year I was sort of like just discovering. Actually, it was probably about a month or two away, but in early January I kind of wanted to try to get all of these within a year, so I'm very close to doing that. And then just some things that I picked up recently. I mean, one thing that definitely been reading a lot of books, and kind of reading some comic books and things like that. Just sort of kind of getting my visual stuff kind of together. There's a lot of good things coming for Glass Orchid, the zine. So here's issue number 4. If you haven't had a chance to pick it up, this issue is probably the coolest issue that I think personally that they've done thus far. But it was not. It was by far probably the hardest to actually. I had a couple different printing mishaps, which delayed this way beyond what I wanted to actually. I wanted to have it pretty much at the end of October. But most of these really haven't gotten shipped out until recently. So if you're interested in picking up a copy, we talk about a couple different albums in here. I get an interview with Dave Tillo, which is really funny. So it's the local. He was a local guy. He doesn't live in Pittsburgh anymore. I did happen to find another copy of the album. This is like the most pristine. This is just the other day I found this, just so pristine on the back and everything, and the cover doesn't really feel worn at all. There's a wee little bit of ring wear right down here, but kind of every copy that I find of these have been, picking up. I mean, there's like no shelf wear or anything on that. I sent a few out to a few people in the VC, but I get an interview with this guy right here. So it's kind of a weird thing. I picked up this album maybe about a year and a half ago or so, and to me, it was just very mysterious. There's all these kind of mysterious clues about where it was recorded and things like that. And just by happenstance, just lucky, just a lucky thing, I kind of hooked up with him on the internet. So I do a review of his album. It's the first part. It's 2-part. It's a pretty long kind of thing. There's a picture of the album there. Just some really, really great stuff. But so if you haven't gotten a copy of this, there's Nathan's poem that he did. Definitely see if you can get your hands on it. It's just some really killer stuff. And then some other things I picked up along with this album. I got this the other day. Rosalind Kind, Just Give Me You. This is on the RCA 4000 series. Basically, it was between 68 and I think 72 or 73. They put out a lot of this stuff, sort of no-hit wonders kind of thing. So it's sort of where I'm taking my thoughts and things. And then this one too. Robert Hunter, Jack of Roses, 1980, just solo acoustic. Robert Hunter, of course, wrote the majority of the Grateful Dead songs, collaborated with Jerry Garcia quite a bit, and the other guys. He does do sort of the Terrapin suite there, kind of the Terrapin Station kind of thing. Box of Rain, Ruben and Charisse, and Friend of the Devil. Just some really cool stuff. Big fan of this. So I'll leave you with that. So take care, and see you on down the trail.